Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing another metal stamp with me video. I picked up a couple of the new fonts, well not new, but I was finally able to get my hands on the ImpressArt typewriter font from Michaels. I was waiting for it to come into stock in my store. I actually had to drive to two different Michaels to get the uppercase and the lowercase, but I finally got my hands on them and I'm excited to do a metal stamp with me. So these are the cheaper end fonts, so as you can see the packaging is cheaper and they don't have the line on them to show you which way to hold them, but I was thinking maybe you could just draw a Sharpie line yourself. I'm going to be making an ultimate guide for metal stamping for one of my next videos hopefully, so I will be going into more tips and tricks, but today we're just going to be focusing on stamping with these and seeing how they turn out. So this is what generically they're supposed to look like, so it is kind of more of just a traditional, almost like a computer font, which I'm excited to see how that comes out. So I'm going to open up the uppercase. I just wanted to show you guys what the packaging looks like, and we're going to get started. So the first thing I want to make is I want to make my dog a new ID tag for his collar. He has so many different collars that I just like to have one per collar just to make it easier. I'm just deciding if I want to do round or hexagon. Not this one. I'm thinking because his collar is a more traditional print, I'm going to use the circle, and that is the 1 1/8. And I'm going to go back and do this how I always say for beginners to do it, and I'm going to take my masking tape. I have you guys set up kind of in my way of stamping just so you guys get the best view, so I'm gonna have to probably stamp it on an angle here, and I think I'm gonna do lowercase. I kind of like how that looks, so a B. Actually, nope, we're gonna start in the middle, so let's go with the E. I don't know if I've said this before, but my dog's name is Bear, so that's what we're gonna do. Okay. So what I always like to do is just look in the reflection of the metal and see that my font is the right way. And they do come oily, which I'm not the biggest fan of. I don't really like how they're oily. I'm not really sure why the sides being oily would affect anything, but so there is a bear, which is super cute. I really like this font, honestly. I think it's super cute. And then I'm going to just do like a mixed scene. I don't think I want to do like a set scene, but what I thought would be really cute is the Juniper font comes with this little smiley face. So I'm just gonna kind of grab some of my favorite design fonts, some of the smiley, which I've never used. I'm gonna be using the star and this like just plain dot because I think that adds some fun details. So I don't think it really needs any more designs. I'm just gonna throw a star up here and maybe a dot. And then I'm going to obviously use my ink. The next one I want to make, I think it'll fit on this smaller one. I'm not sure which size this one is, but this one I want to put I heart my dog. So what am I doing? And I'm gonna do this one in lowercase as well, I guess. Guess I should do the I uppercase. But I'm gonna do the bottom row first. So for the heart, I think the most like nice looking one when you're not just doing a design print is just this one from Bead Landing. I'm not sure they sell it anymore, but all the other ones are kind of like sloppy looking. This one is like a perfect little heart. So for this font, I think it will look the best. Just going to be taking a fabric scrap to do the wipe away, which actually worked quite well. So there's how that looks. I'll bring it closer for you guys to see. The smiley faces are a little bit wonky. I don't know if that's from me stamping it or from the font just being just a little bit too small to see the details, but I still think it's really cute. I love the font. So I'm gonna wipe this one off now. And that one's how, this is how that one came out. Super cute. And now I'm just going to be putting the hardware on the 2 tags that we made. So I always like to use small split rings for my dog tags because I have a small dog, so if I were to put a giant split ring, it would just make the tag really big on him, and he honestly doesn't need to be any more weighed down than he already is. He's super small. So I like to put this small split ring on that. And for my keychains, just because I know that jump rings are not super durable, what I like to do is take the same small split rings that I use for my dog tags, and I put the keychain onto that small split ring. And as you can see, it's super thin. You can barely tell that it's a split ring compared to a jump ring. And then I put the split ring onto the bigger size split ring. This is just a generic key ring, and I obviously use black hardware. I think it looks the best with the black ink. So this is how the keychain ends up looking, and this is how I sell them. So that's what it looks like when it's finished. And obviously they can take the big split ring off and add it to the keychain they already have, or vice versa, they can add the tag to the big split ring depending on what they like. But I just think this is the most durable way of keeping your keychain intact, so that is how I do it, and I think it's super cute. This one's super cute, I love it. And that's the video for today, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope that this gives you inspiration, or maybe you just wanted to see what the typewriter font looks like more on personalized stuff. I know they don't really show you good examples on the Michaels website of what it would look like, so here it is. I really love this font. This might be my new staple font that I use. I think it's super adorable, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.